Hello students, in this video we will discuss the topic dynamic state of body constituents, that is means concept of metabolism. Dynamic state of body constituent, what does it mean? You know, human body or the body of any other living organism may be unicellular, may be multicellular, either made up from inorganic constituents, that may be minerals in a form of element or in a form of compound, or maybe organic components, biomolecules like protein, fat, carbohydrates, nucleic acids that we have studied in our previous video. And you know, inside our body there are so many type of energy related activities are going on, and that energy related activities in which either energy will consume or energy will liberate, that I explained in detail in next topic. But these energy related processes that are further referred as metabolism. Metabolism further divided as anabolism and catabolism. This is next topic just after, but here we will focus dynamic state of body constituent. Means in the previous video of this chapter, you know, body constituent are what? When you have analyzed acid fraction pool, when you analyze acid insoluble pool, then you came to know that in acid insoluble pool there are inorganic elements or compounds, or in acid soluble pool there are macro molecules, macro biomolecules like carbohydrate, fat, lipid or protein. They have greater molecular weight, maybe more than 10,000 that we have discussed earlier. Now you know guys, these macromolecule or these organic macromolecule or inorganic micromolecule, they have continuous interaction. Means simple inorganic molecule further convert into complex organic molecule, that is biomolecule, or during various type of metabolic activities, one biomolecule can be converted into another type of biomolecule. Means, as you know, in previous video we have discussed that one amino acid is fuses with another amino acid. Means one inorganic compound is fuses, and what they form? Protein. Protein is what? Organic compound, right? So one inorganic micromolecule when fuses together, then what they form? One biomacromolecule. So this biomacromolecule further convert into another biomolecule, like starch. Starch is preserved inside the body of human in the form of glycogen. So the conversion of the storage of glycogen is what? A type of starch or a type of carbohydrate. So this is what? The conversion of one biomolecule into another biomolecule. So guys, in all type of processes there is a turnover. There is a turnover. Turnover means what? When our body receives the organic matter or inorganic matter, then the conversion from inorganic to organic, or from one biomolecule to another biomolecule, is what? Is show a kind of turnover. Means the consumption or absorption is almost in balanced amount, is almost in balanced process. So this is what further refers as turnover. And one thing more that I would like to explain in this topic, that this conversion like this into this or this into this is further referred as catalytic conversion, and this catalytic conversion is taken place with the help of catalyst, or these catalysts are generally what? Enzymes. These catalysts are what? Enzymes that are mainly made up from proteins that are helpful for this catalytic conversion. Catalytic is the word comes from metabolism. Metabolism, you know, anabolism, catabolism, like that. And when you go through with this topic, then you know that this catalytic conversion or this turnover of these molecules, turnover is what? A balanced conversion of inorganic element or compound into organic biomolecule, or one biomolecule into another biomolecule, or maybe another biomolecule can again convert into this inorganic element or compound. As you know, when protein will digest, protein is what? Biomolecule, biomacromolecule, but when it digests and convert into, it digests into amino acid that you have studied in 10th class digestive system. So when protein is digested, it will convert into amino acid. So amino acid is what? Inorganic compound. So this type of catalytic conversion that's taken place with the help of catalyst, that is enzyme, is what? A turnover that is in balanced proportion, that is in balanced ratio. So hence it is referred as turnover, and it is this turnover or this biomolecular catalytic conversion is like a traffic, in city. Traffic in city means what? You know, if you will imagine a managed transportation, managed traffic in a city means there are this is road, this is a crossing, that another road, and this, then what you know, there are two rows. From one row, left hand vehicle are going, right hand vehicle are coming from another direction. In a crossing, when there is a red light, then they are supposed to stop. When there are green light, then they are supposed to start moving. So when it happens in a balanced way, then this traffic move very smoothly. And this is another matter, that when a jam is taking place, or because of mismanagement, there is overcrowded of the vehicle on one particular place, so jam condition is created over there. This is what? Another thing. But here we will compare this turnover of molecule with the traffic in a city. Means when the movement of buses, taxi, auto, or all the transport in a systematic pattern, then they have a very balanced movement. There is no even any accident, or there is no any mishappening is further taken place. Suppose an accident will taken place on the road. Suppose these red and green signals are not working, then there is a jam, accident, or any kind of mishappen will taken place. Same in our body. If our body have any disease or poor digestion or any kind of infection, then our body's metabolism further disturbed, and turnover will also get disturbed. That will result in the form of disease, fatigue, poor development likewise. So this is what, the guys, very important topic, dynamic state of body constituents, that is concept of metabolism. One more thing that I would like to explain, what is metabolism? Metabolism, as you know, further divided as anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism is generally referred as construction reaction. Anabolism is generally referred as construction reaction, and catabolism is generally referred as destruction reaction. Means, as you know, metabolism is what? Energy related processes that takes place inside our body or inside the body of living organism. These are energy related biochemical processes. Anabolism, construction, in which energy consumed, absorbed, and a new molecule, maybe organic molecule, synthesizes. Example of anabolism. If you talk about the example of anabolism, it is what? Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis in green plants, and protein synthesis in all living organisms. Protein synthesis and photosynthesis, in which with the help of energy, inorganic components convert into organic biomolecule. In such, there is a construction. Energy is using, energy is absorbing. So this is what? Anabolism. One important and specific example is mentioned in the book when you go through. That is the conversion of acetic acid into cholesterol. The conversion of acetic acid into cholesterol. This is what? Anabolism. Then the next is what? If you talk about the example of catabolism. Catabolism is what? Destruction reaction, in which a complex or organic molecule broken and forms simpler organic molecule or a inorganic compound, and during this conversion energy is released. During this conversion energy is released. The example is what? Generally digestion and respiration. The example is what? Digestion and respiration. What happens in digestion and respiration? You know what organic matter we are supposed to ingest? Maybe pulses, maybe wheat, that further digests. And after digestion, when protein completely digests, amino acids were released. When carbohydrate or polysaccharide further digested, then monosaccharides were released. When fat completely digested, then fatty acids or glycerol were released. In respiration, glucose is oxidized and energy, CO2 and water is released. One more important example that you know, glucose is converted in lactic acid. Glucose is converted in lactic acid during muscle respiration. That is a kind of anaerobic respiration you have studied in 10th class. So guys, these are what? The example of catabolism, means destructive or destruction reaction, in which one complex organic biomolecule catalyzed or broken with the help of energy, in this conversion energy is released, and this biomolecule convert into inorganic biomolecule. As example I mentioned over here, in this energy absorbed, in this energy released. So this is what two important topics that we have studied in this video.